episode of my High Skillet. It's your boy Chef Ford. Today I'll be making something simple tonight. Something simple and easily put together. We'll be making steak gravy over rice. As you see, I've already started basically tenderizing my steak meat. And I'll go ahead and tenderize it here. I'm not going to get it all softened up. I'm still going to cut it up in pieces. And I'm not going to remove none of the fat, because fat, you know, it's got the flavor. It's going to flavor up the gravy in the middle. So I'm not going to take that off. It's not really that much fat on these pieces of steak, as you see. I'm going to leave that on there. So basically, I'm going to season that up. And I'm going to take all my seasonings. I'm going to put them in this red bowl. Let's see. I'm going to take some garlic powder. Get that off in there. Some onion powder. Get that off in there. And I'm going to use seasoning salt instead of salt, y'all. We're going to just put some seasoning salt off in there. You know, don't be too heavy on seasoning salt. You mess all the way up, you know what I'm saying? Put some black pepper. Okay. And take our steak meat here. And go ahead and put it all on there. We're going to spread it around. Get it on every little piece as possible. You know what I'm saying? Mix up this bowl. You can get the little thin steak, you know, little thin steak, packed steak meat. It's not easy to cut up. And I already pretty much tenderized everything here. Let's see, let me turn my owl down here. Let's see. Got my rice on the stove already going for this. And I'm basically going to take it and we're going to cut this up. And basically, you see it's already pretty easy, much easy to cut and shred up kind of. So I'm going to cut it up, shred it up. Then we're just going to like brown it in the skillet. And we're going to cut that up there and yep. And we'll be moving on to the next step after this. Stop. Okay, now the next step, go ahead and take some extra virgin olive oil here. You know, go ahead and put it on your meat. You see I got it all cut up and sliced up here. And it's already all nice and seasoned up, our seasonings. Go ahead and cut that up here. Then we're going to take it over here. We're going to drop it in our pan. Of course, we're going to add 2 cups of water into the pan. I already had the pan on, so I was kind of hot. Go ahead and knock our meat off in there. Let's get that going off in there. Alright. And basically going to cook the meat, you know, cook it, brown it up, you know. There's a process there. See, I already kind of started turning brown there. Go ahead and take a look. You see the pot's that hot, already started browning there a little bit. So we're going to let it cook. Our meat get brown, cook in our little olive oil mix here, the seasonings and the 2 cups of water. Let that brown. Our rice, you see our rice is already basically done here. So don't worry about it. That ain't going to be no harm to what I did there. It's all going to stuff together. It's all going to go together in the end. Okay. And with the rice, go ahead and get some butter. You know, I got a little piece of butter here. We're gonna add the butter into the rice there. And like I said, you know, with rice, you know, keep it simple with rice. This some pepper. I'll just put some black pepper on the rice. Just black pepper. A little salt. You know, I really don't use salt that much, but I'm cooking for family, so I'm gonna use a little salt. You know, we're gonna have that going there. Here, let me get another spoon right quick so the other one is sink. Go ahead and just mix that together for the rice. Let that go ahead and cook together. Get that all nice and going. Give your rice a little flavoring. And then, like I said, we got the meat there going. Here, let me get the other spoon again. It's gonna, like I said, let that brown up. We'll be back for the next step here in just a second. Make the gravy going there. We're gonna go ahead. We already put a little olive oil at the bottom of this pan. Gonna put some flour on top of it there, you know what I'm saying? Some brown flour there. Kind of got on medium, because I don't want the gravy to be too dark. Add a little salt. Add a little salt to it. Add a little, man, where's your pepper at? Where did the pepper at quick? Oh, there it is. There's the pepper. Add a little black pepper. The salt and black pepper to that. You know, keep it real simple. And like I said, we're gonna let that brown up in here. And that's gonna make like gravy, but we're gonna let it cook a little bit, let that brown a little bit up in there. And then of course we got our meat, cut that on low, and I already removed the broth that I'm gonna put in the gravy here already from, you know, that there. Let me see that right there. So I leave that out. Hold on, let me take that off there. I want to melt to the bowl, this little container now. Alright, let's see. Let this do what it do. Of course, everybody knows the gravy. You're going to add, go ahead and add this now, because like I said, I don't want the gravy super dark. I don't want it dark at all, so go ahead and pour this in there. It's going to already kind of have like a brownish color, but I don't want it too dark, but it is going to be what it is. Let's see. Of course, I'm going to add more water because I want the gravy light. We're going to add more water to it eventually, but I want to cook up here a little bit, and I need to, matter of fact, get a fork or something because I need to kind of whisk it. Unfortunately, I don't have a whisk here, so I'm going to use this brown spatula here, kind of smash it around here and kind of loosen up a little, you know. Like I said, of course, we're going to add some more water to it, of course, here. Matter of fact, we're going to go ahead and start doing that right now. We're going to add some cold water. We're going to keep adding cold water here. I'm kind of wanting to have that loose consistency kind of here. Yep. There we go. That's a little bit better. I'm going to break that all the way down. Like I said, I got the meat on low here. Cut that down like 3 medium fire on that. Keep that kind of simmering over there. We're just going to add the meat eventually into the gravy. And then just going to all put it together here and combine again. We'll be back here in a second for plating. A tablespoon of garlic powder, a tablespoon of onion powder to the gravy too. You know, to season up a little bit. We can taste it. It tastes a little too bland for me. So, see your gravy. Ready to go. Of course, we're going to go ahead and add like about another 3-4 cups of water after the first cups. You know, you want it light. You want the gravy nice and light. And what we're going to do now, we got ground beef. We're going to take our gravy. We're going to mix it all together. We're going to go ahead and pour it all in there. Get it all mixed in there together. You see how nice that gravy is, how light it is. Take a closer look at this. See how nice and light the gravy is. You know what I'm saying? It's like a simple little, something simple to do. You know what I'm saying? With rice over gravy. I'm gonna let this cook together for about like at least like 15 or so minutes. So everything just sit there and cook together. Like I said, you're gonna keep on low. Let it cook for about 15 minutes. And we'll come back here in a second. We'll go to plating after this. Alright, you guys, we finished up our gravy steak rice. Gravy steak. And next we're gonna go ahead and construct the plate. Take some rice. Go ahead and take like, you know, about 2 good little spoons of rice. Because I'm not using a spoon, I'm using a spatula here. And put that together there. Alright. Then we're gonna take about, go ahead and bring the plate here. Then we're gonna take about a few little things to get a couple little pieces of meat from out of there. Alright. Spread it on into the rice there. Okay. Then we're going to take a ladle and get some gravy. I'm just going to top that on there. See how nice and milky that gravy is? That's how you want it. So you want to make sure you add plenty of water. You don't want thick gravy. You kind of want it loose. And that's what you kind of want. And the gravy's going to be really good on there. And you see, voila. Something simple, easy to do. It's your boy, Chef Ford. Thank you guys for tuning in to my High Skillet. Next time I'll be making a pulled baked chicken. So that'll be the next episode. Thank you guys. Stay tuned. You guys have a good night. God bless. Peace.